Ugandan investors who choose to invest in a project like this to give a facility to Uganda.
The First Lady of the Republic of Uganda, Honorable Janet Kataha Museveni, has hailed and praised businessman Hamis Chigundu for the renovation and redevelopment of the Nakivubo Memorial War Stadium. This stadium was renamed to Hams Nakivubo War Memorial Ground or Stadium after its completion in 2023. This was after a guided tour of the amenity flanked by the State Minister of Sports, Honorable Peter Ogwanga, and other officials from the Ministry of Education, National Council of Sports Board Chairman Ambrose Tashoba, General Secretary of National Council of Sports Bernard Patrick Ogwell, and others. In her words, he said, the NRM government takes great pride in witnessing the effort of young people in building Uganda through projects like Nakivubo War Memorial Stadium.
This gives us a lot of pride to know that this is done by a Ugandan, and all the young people can come here, and all the other people can even come from abroad and come and have a sports facility like this one. The Ugandans will always know that it is something to be proud of. And you're giving an example to those who are coming after you to know that really it is time we start doing things ourselves.
This stadium was converted from natural grass to artificial surface, and the turf laying was completed in December 2023. Now, currently, the general sitting stands were fixed with the chairs. Floodlights were also installed. Lavish dressing rooms built with executive director's box also were completed. There is a state-of-art gym, netball courts, boxing arena, administrative offices, and other indoor games in this stadium. Nakivubo is one of the facilities that Uganda intends to use in the CHAN 2024 and AFCON 2027 tournament. It has a seating capacity of 35,000 and is also expected to house other sports facilities like athletics, netball, and body building.
My people say, you people, we have Nambole, we have now repaired it. Some of our people are working on Nakivubo, on a PPP arrangement. Chigundu boy, there's a boy called Chigundu. Then I am the one who said, if we get money, in fact I wanted to get a loan from the Chinese to do a Kibua and Buhinga. When AFCON comes, it comes with its own Bukwakulizo, its own conditionalities. Say, you must have 3 international level stadiums. Aha. I already have 2. I've got Nambole, Nakivubo, so I have 2. But now, in Kampala, we have got 2. AFCON will take twice, it doesn't matter. But Kampala, this other one, Nambole and Nakivubo, fine. Those ones have the airport nearby, so our Nakivubo.
So when you go to this Nakivubo Stadium, you will see that it is one of the best stadiums Africa has ever had, Uganda has ever had, and it's one of the stadiums that are yet to be used in the incoming tournaments of the CHAN 2024 and AFCON 2027. You remember that Uganda is set to host with other countries the AFCON 2027, and one of the stadiums that will be in use is Nakivubo and Mandela National Stadium. As I talk right about now, Nambole is also in the process of its completion, and also Janet Museveni, the Minister of Sports and Education, toured around this place to see the progress of the works that are going, that are headed by the UPDF construction brigade. As I talk now, it is almost in its completion stage. 95% of the stage is completed, and soon the project will be handed over to the government of Uganda. So we see huge development and projects that are coming, aided by the government of Uganda. And if these two stadiums are completed, because now Nakivubo is completed, Nambole is almost 95 to 98% completed. So we are waiting to see how this will turn, and this will change the sports dynamics in Uganda, because Nambole was gazetted in 2020 when COVID pandemic hit Uganda. So it was gazetted to cater for the COVID patients, and since then its state had been deteriorated, so the government had to step in to see that it renovates this stadium so that it can go back to its standard. And as I talk now, the UPDF brigade, construction brigade, was given this task to see that it renovates the stadium, and right now the stadium is almost complete, and we set to see when this is done, how the sports sector will be boosted, because Uganda had no, in the last 2 years, 3 years, had no stadium to host its games. We've been hosting games from outside Uganda, so if these stadiums are complete, we shall be able to host our games from Uganda. So that's from Nakivubo and Nambole Stadium. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment.
When things are not concluded as promised or as planned, we say Vivao. Vivao. So it didn't happen in November, but really we will not say Vivao again. We want Peter to come back and confirm that the time we decided this stadium is going to be concluded. And as he said, I honestly also believed that the 17 billion had come through the supplementary. I was surprised to hear our PS say that the money has not got here yet. So I will not let the Ministry of Finance sleep again until they have given us our money really, because we requested for it in the supplementary. We got some of that money at that time. I don't know why we didn't get the 17 billion, but we are not going to let them sleep. The minister, my colleague, Honorable Kasaija, and the PSST, they will know that we are not doing this for ourselves, we're doing this for Uganda, and they must do their part also, because without that money, you can see how much we have delayed, so much that could have been finished. So we will not give them peace until they give us that money. And I'm hoping that the PS also will not wait for the money to arrive. We just have to follow it up until we get it from them. And now the maintenance team, you heard what Peter said. Since he said we have the money, now the recruit should be done really, because we were told that they require time to work with this team here now, and our expert who's here working with the brigade, the engineering brigade, to work with them for a period of time so that they know what to do. When these people leave, we don't want to come here and find the work like it was before. That's why it is so important that we get this maintenance team here urgently, so that they begin to work with this team while they are still here and learn everything they have to learn, so that they can do excellent work when they are the ones in charge. I can only now applaud the contribution of everybody who's been involved in this work, beginning with the brigade, with the engineering brigade and the whole Ministry of Defense, with the minister representing the ministry, and the PS, and the whole team from the Ministry of Defense, from the Ministry of Works, and our own team from the Ministry of Education, led by the PS and the technical team. And I must also congratulate again you for what you have done, the defense team. And we must thank the President, like Peter said, because without him, it would have been difficult even to get the funding that we have already got. So we must thank him for what he has done so far, working with us on this journey. And with him, I believe we will get the balance that we must all work hard to get. Finally, let me again thank my son, Peter Ogwang, for the work he does every day, for his dedication and the excellent work he demands of all those we work with and all of you here present. I thank you. I pray that God will bless Uganda